All right, here we go, race fans. We got a good one tonight, and that's right, Bill Calder, man. We're cracking this thing off here from the team Holloway Racing Graphics Dirt Division. Heat race number 1 about on the way here. That's right, Desert Demon Racing heat race number 1. Let's see who can put this thing up front. Green flag underway, man. Armando D out on this one with Ed Harris. Bill Dunn right there with the 2 with Roger Craig. Well, Mondo says, you know what, I'm flagging tonight. He's gone. Oh, contact in the back already. That's Bill Dunn. He's done. Oh, Terry Landis got involved with that too. This is a yoo-hoo, man. All right, Roger Craig, he's back out here in the 747 machine. Right in front of him, man, Joseph Canellis. We would definitely want to appreciate everybody out there tonight who is tuning in. Thanks, everyone. Love it, love it, love it. Right now, man, got a good field. Armando out front. He's got a big lead of about a 1 second lead over this crowd right now. Armando looking very strong. So if you're new to watching this, these guys out here, it's the Bill Calder Retread series. The reason they call them retreads is every one of these guys out here are 55 and older. I mean, we got some of them in their 70s out here. What makes it so great. But the good thing is that we also are going to have the dirt racing here at Knoxville tonight. Plus, we got some asphalt racing too. I love it. Right now out front, Armando D. That is the man. Doing everything he possibly can. Stringing it along here. Trying to see if he can't, man, win this thing here tonight. Let me hear who your favorite driver is, too. Checkered flag. It's going to be Armando D. Harrison Craig coming home in the third 1, 2, 3 here tonight. I like it. All right, let's swing it on over here. Heat race number 2. We'll be in the books here. The heat race number 2, presented by Pat Boyce Racing. And then we got Keith Kincaid, Scott Green going to start in second, Rob Cassidy right there in third. Pat Boyce himself going to be starting fourth. Eddie Hossip there in the fifth. Andy Patton started sixth. We got Joe Cujo in the seventh. And Steve Bixler's not gridded yet, but he'll get there. 7 laps going to be on the board. Here we go. All right, about to get set up here, man, to go Green Flag Racing. Heat race number 2 tonight. Pat Boyce Racing, Bill Calder Retreads. We're back at it again. We crown a champ next week here, folks. And we're going to kick off the season right after that. So, hey, right back into it. Hard and strong. Out front. Who here's a dirt fan? Who loves dirt racing? Maybe who don't like dirt racing. I mean, if you like dirt racing, let me hear it. If you don't, it's okay. We got some asphalt racing. We go to Daytona tonight, too. Kincaid out front. He's been dominating most of the season so far. Get you a little idea of what maybe the... I need to find out what the standings are. I need to get up with Roger and him. Kincaid right here with him. Scott Green. Green flag. Kincaid's there with him too. Scott Green right there sitting in second. Boy's trying to see if he can't pull her up in the third. Oh, never mind. Andy Patton has other ideas. Looks to the outside. Going to slingshot through right now on the top side, down on the inside. Boyce takes the spot. Green's right there with him. Trying to come around, see if they can't close and get this final laps for you. Still Kincaid out front. Battle between these two. Little contact. Knocked him up into the cushion. Boy, that pushed him up there against the wall. Real heavy. That put him actually back there on the cush bar. Here comes Bixler. Bixler's leaning on the inside there of Andy Patton. Bixler now falls back a little bit. Patton said, I'm going to get back up here to Boyce. Boyce pressuring him. Slingshot moved to the inside. Let's see if he can put that slide job on him. Not happening so far. Side-by-side race. Out front, still Kincaid's got this one under control. White flag one more time. Scott Green sitting in second. Who's going to get third? Is it going to be Patton? Is it going to be Boyce? They're coming off the turn. Booyah. Final two times. Boom! Into the wall goes Boyce. Patton takes it. You kidding me? Fireworks on the heat race. Well, there'll be no potluck dinner for them to forget about it. Wow. Kincaid takes it, though. What a heat race. That might put us over in the warm-up. Let's see. Yep. Be right back, folks.
Team Holloway Racing Graphics is your one-stop vinyl shop. We specialize in RC racing of all scales. We do full-size race cars as well. Have a sign that needs done, vehicles lettered, we can do it. PT Speed Shop. We rebuild quarter-scale motors, break them in, dyno them, and get you back to victory lane. We have a parts store opening soon. Check it out at ptspeedshop.com. Check us out at teamholloway.com. We would love to take care of your vinyl needs.
A&J Custom Creations, every design starts with your vision. From natural wood to sleek acrylic, we transform materials into stunning creations. Hands-on craftsmanship meets cutting-edge technology. No two projects are the same, because your ideas are unique. And bring your ideas to life with A&J Custom Creations. Contact us today at andyp@gmail.com or by text at 570-982-0685 for your custom CNC project in wood or acrylic.
All right, back in time here, getting set to go for our feature time here tonight. And that's right, Tom Holloway Racing and Graphics feature. So we're going to see 26 laps on the board. Mondo D, man, right there along with us. Keith Kincaid going to start there in second. Ed Harris up in third. We're going to Scott Green starting in fourth. Roger Craig there in the fifth. Andy Patton right there in sixth. Todd Holloway, he's going to start there in seventh. Stephen Bixler there in 8th. Joseph Canellis in 9th. Rob Cassidy there in the 10th. We got old Terry Landa starting in 11th. Eddie Ossip there in the 12th. Coach Cujo 13th. Billings 14th. Pat Boyce 15th. And Bill Dunn back in the 16th spot. Here we go. Woo! Dirt racing at its best. I like it. Ah, look at that. Roger's on the button for me, man. He's sending me stuff, man. For the right now, Andy Patton is leading the points. Pat Boyce right there in second. Terry Landis third. Kincaid is fourth. He's up 2 spots already. So that's kind of how the points shake out heading into next week for the season finale. Well, Patton wants a good finish here. Well, I tip my hat to a lot of these guys out here, man. These old fellas. Well, they do an outstanding job week in and week out coming out here, man, racing. Love it. Give me a little swig of my sweet tea here. I know a lot of these gentlemen probably like that. Probably drink coffee. I don't know. They might. You never know. We'll have to make a poll one day. How many of them out here drink coffee or tea? Or Pepsi? Maybe some of them be like, beer when I need it. Green flag, we're racing. Feature time. Kincaid gets to jump up front, but it's still a battle, man, side by side. Mondo D with them there. Well, some of them kicking the dirt up on the top side cushion. Some of them maintaining that middle side. Some of them way down on the putt-putt lane. Here we go. Big time bit of battling going on back here around 4th, 5th, and 6th. That's right. Roger Craig moving up through with the 747 machine. He's the bass man. The reason they call him bass man is he likes catching big fish. He's trying to catch some big speed tonight. Whoa, about caught a big tire. Boom! Right in the wall. He did. That's Steve Bixler. What? Bixler hit the wall, came back, his whole wing went off. I don't know who that other guy is down there, man, flopping around like a fish. Yellow flag out. First one, Mass Marauder. Let's go back and watch that one more time because Steve Bixler went for a ride. That car, man, fell apart, came back together like a snap-on. He got a little wiggly right there. Allowed whoever that was to get on his tire. Boom, right there. You can see, look, car comes apart. I mean, and then it just says, you know what? I'm going to just fix myself. But he still got one of them floppy wheels. I think that was Cujo who came up in there, man, and got a little piece. Unfortunately, now he's got, yeah, his wheels are all crooked-eyed. He's got one going one way, one going the other. He's got one, man, that's tired. Yeah, them boys got problems. You got to go in the pits. Give them some new set. Ask Marauder caution here for the first time tonight. Kincaid's your man out front. Getting back in line here. Awesome. Appreciate that, Roger. Give me the heads up on the, what's called. Hey, what's up? Who's that? Whiskey here. Whiskey. Oh, you like whiskey? Well, hey, now that's a good drink. Whiskey. So, what's up, Boogo? I hope I said that right. Boogoo? Boogoo? I hope I said Boogoo. Boogo or Boogoo. Oh, I got one guy out there on the pole. He says he got whiskey, though. All right. Well, I don't drink whiskey all the time. Now, that's kind of like, whew, drink it all the time? I'm talking about something that you might drink all the time. Let's say, you like, and all these guys probably may get some of their coffee out. I get my tea out, So, right now, Keith Kincaid up front. Again, appreciate everybody out there. Live on OSR Network on YouTube and on Coast to Coast. Always say pick your poison on which one you like. Thanks everybody out there. Lining back up and getting going. Oh, Eyeball. Oh, what's up, Jason? Man, I ain't seen you in forever, man. Where you been? I thought you done lit the iRacing scene. What's going on, man? Andy Patton right now. Scott Green. That's the green flag. Our Mask Avenger restart here. Keith Kincaid out front, man. Armando D falls back there in second. Meanwhile, heavy battling going on for fifth. Boy, I tell you what, Terry Landis, he's Yoo-hoo. He likes Yoo-hoos. He's coming back up to the front, up 6 spots already, trying to make his way to the front. If he can't battle them guys up there. Meanwhile, Keith Kincaid is trying to drive off into the sunset. Armando D there, he's got pressure from Andy Patton right on the back door. It is a good battle so far throughout this field. No internet, just got about. Okay, cool. See, no problem. Meanwhile, heavy battling about to happen. Patton's right there on the back door of Armando D. Scott Green trying to come up into the back picture here with these guys. This is what the front wing looks like. One's in the middle of the track. One's up on the top side cushion. Going to look for a slide job move here. Got a little bit close. Now, the one thing about these cars is you can't do no beating and grinding with them. Not like you can with a late model or the stock cars that we're going to see here in just a little while. Somebody tell me, man, I had the music on. She put the sound of the cars back on. Right behind him there, man, in the 6th place spot. Oh, little wiggly is Joseph Canellis. Hold on to it, Canellis. He got back up there on that wicked cushion, but right behind him, Ed Harris. Meanwhile, it is still a fight throughout this field. Go a little further on back. There's Todd Holloway. Todd's in a mess right now with Bixler, Bill, and Boyce back there, too. Only got maybe one car out of this one. No. Andy Patton still in the back. Trying to see if he can't bring it up here. Keith Kincaid right now is the man who has got this thing on lockdown. Time's running out for these guys to try to chase him down. But the battle's heating up for second. It's all Patton right there with him. Andy Patton, the man. But does Armando D have anything to hold him off with? Patton is right on his back door. Trying to see if he can't just drive up underneath him and see if he can't drive away into the sunset. Oh, he is all over that cush bar. Look out. Goes to the inside. Lot of contact right there. That's about as much contact as you do in these cars. That slung him up into the cushion. They put Armando back in third. Green, man, right now. He's in a huff and puff and see if he can't blow his house down and get right by him. Right now, Scott Green looking strong. Main man, oh, they gonna split the middle right there. Scott Green didn't get it done. Oh, we got a Mask Marauder caution. And I'm not sure, but it says Todd Holloway. Rick, go back here and watch and see what happened, maybe. Oh, he just got obliterated. You got one of them snap-on cars, too? No, his wing says no. I'm not coming back. Now he's got a crab. Car's gone. Burn the caution. All right, gets us back here to our Mask Avenger restart here pretty soon. It's been a good solid night here. Welcome back, man, to our awesome racing of the Bill Calder Retread series. Been all Kincaid in control of this one. Now Terry Landis up 8 spots. Look out. And set to a Mask Avenger restart here tonight. We crown a champ next week, though. So stay tuned on that one. It ought to be an exciting one. Patton. And he's got the points lead. He'd love to win this race here. Just got to be consistent. Pace truck's in. Kincaid gets the jump. Boy, Kincaid gone. Landis comes with him. Patton back there sleeping. But meanwhile, Patton, man, quick on the draw, getting back up front. Trying to see if he can't get that topside cushion rolling. He's got Landis down on the inside. This is a battle for second place. Kincaid's up front. Landis throws that thing in there. He went yoo-hoo with it right there. Woo! That was a good slide job move. Patton falls back to third. Canellis is right here in the fourth place spot with Bixler. Ed Harris there in 6th. Scott Green there in the 7th. Rob Cassidy in the 8th. We got Mark Billen. He's back there in the 9th. Roger Craig moved up in the 10th. Meanwhile, we have got battling all over the place. Harris is right on the back cush bar of Green. Canellis on the back side there of Bixler. Then you got Patton and Landis up here, man, beating each other to death. Kincaid's trying to ride off in the sunset. Meanwhile, though, Landis says, not so fast. Terry Landis says, I want to see if I can't make a win here tonight. I am trying everything I possibly can. He is hooked on the back like a magnet. See if he can't make a slingshot move around him. What a big hit, wasn't it, Jason? Man, hit him hard. Meanwhile, this is a good tractor pull right now up front. Slinging some mud and dirt. Kincaid's there with him. But chill out. Even the dogs are getting excited here. I know that we let the dogs out. It's one of the sponsors. Got the dogs out in full effect. Right now, they're on the track, and they are whooping. Kincaid looks to the inside. Actually, that's Landis looking to the inside. Kincaid's back there. They're 3 wide in the back. Terry Landis comes from 10 spots back to take it. To the front. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Who wrecked? Who wrecked? Who died on the track? Mass Marauder caution. Let's find out who it was. Nobody flagged up, so. Is it Cujo? No. Back here will be done, so we'll see. Oh, it's like Cassidy. Let's see what happened to Rob. Oh, contact coming out of the turn. Hard to wall. Okay. Got a Mask Marauder caution here. This has been a mean one here so far, folks. I like it. Liking everything I'm seeing. Very good runs. Hope y'all are liking what y'all seeing out there. Some good dirt track racing. We'll line them up single file because it is less than actually going to be like a green white checker, or almost like a green checker. The white flag did not get flown, even though it says white flag. There's really no green white checkered in dirt racing because you don't count the laps under green. We'll go single file. This really helps Kincaid out. Green flag back. Mask Avenger restart. Man, yeah, Landis is just not going to have enough time, I think, to get back up to him. Somebody threw that thing in there. That was a Hail Mary right there on the outside. Coming around final time. We got yellow out. Wait a minute. We didn't make it? Nope, we didn't make it. Yellow's out. Mark Billing. What happened to Billing? Landis going to have one more shot. Oh, he got tagged. Boom! Are you kidding? Somebody call him. Make sure he don't need 911. Well, I hope that guy's got one of those life alerts on. Because, man, that was a shot. Holy cow. That was a shot. I don't know what to think about that hit. That'll rattle you. That'll rattle your real teeth, let alone dentures. Good night. Wow. That was a shot. Hope he wasn't in VR. Well, it closed his eyes on that one. Roger? Call him in the house. Make sure he's okay. Billing probably going to stay in the pit road and have to think about that one for a minute. Let's set to go here. Line them up. See if we can get another one restarted here. Mask Avenger restart. And we got the Cheeto. Yoo-hoo. Good combination. That'll definitely make a big man sing. Green flag. Mask Avenger restart here. Yeah, that's going to put Landis, unfortunately, back here with Andy Patton. Patton looks like he's going to try to throw a slide job move. They're coming around here with the final time. Keith Kincaid right there. Andy Patton threw it, couldn't hold it. Landis is going to hang on to it. Checkered flag, and it's going to be Kincaid Landis. Actually, it's white flag. My bad. Final lap. Does Landis got anything for him? Does he throw a wild one into the turn? Can't do it. Out of 4. Oh, no! Kincaid gets it, and Landis gets destroyed. But Kincaid holds on. Landis second. Pat, there in the third. What a finish to this one. What a race. Woo, that was exciting. All right, let's bring him up. Get a word with him. Andy, Joe, you got a copy?
I got you, brother. How you doing?
Man, I tell you what a finish there. Yeah, anything you could have done maybe to get past those guys on those restarts?
Oh, no. No, I mean, that was, we were all throwing different haymakers and it was just really, really good racing all the way through.
Oh, absolutely there. Now, kind of couldn't figure out, but what lane was looking a little better? Maybe the high side or that middle?
No, that middle slider. That middle slider was really good, but the problem is with, if somebody's running that high line like that, you can't pass them. It's hard to pass.
Hey, you look strong, look good out there. Got third tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
For doing this every week in and out. You do a terrific job, and it's really appreciated. Roger and Bill Calder Retreads for putting on the show to begin with so we can see it. It was a really good show. It was a good night.
Absolutely.
See if I can hold on to the points lead going into next week with the drop weeks coming.
That is true, man. Right now you're leading at points. I mean, do you feel the pressure of it leading the points going in the last race of the season?
No.
No, you don't feel okay.
Not at all.
All right.
No, it's I mean, I like the idea that we're going to Eldora with limited lates, and limited lates are probably my best car. Maybe it's 360, but so we'll see how it goes.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. It really kind of depends on what's going on with the drop weeks. You know what I mean? I
Okay.
don't know where it all stacks out after the drop weeks. So we'll see. It's fun though. Having a good time.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations on that third place there, Andy.
Thanks, buddy.
There we go. Let's bring up second place, man. Landis, join the booth. Got a copy.
Hey, go ahead, Joe.
Man, tell you what, boy, like I say, Slide Job City out there. Y'all guys are going back and forth. Anything else you could have done maybe to get up our old Kincaid?
No, we were just talking. I know, I just stood on it too early coming out of turn 4, and he had a good run, and he slid a little bit, but he let it drift up to the wet stuff at the wall, and he got a good run then and beat me.
Hey, I tell you, man, y'all two, man, made it exciting out there between the two and whatnot. Heading into the final one next week's going to be a thriller. But got anybody you want to thank for this one here tonight?
Yeah, you, Joe, for putting it on. You do a heck of a job. We love watching you. And Maurer Farm Management and Todd Holloway Designs and Racing, because without them, they give us some cool plaques. It's pretty neat. And admins back behind the scenes, Master Maurer, Master Avenger Racing. We let the dogs out, Pet Care Services, Raven Graphics, Steve Custom Golf Clubs, Galen's Homegrown Popcorn. Use the red cart at the checkout and you'll get 50% off. Price Old Track Parts, Boys Back KSR, you and my wife Judy.
Well, there you go. Terry Landis bringing home in second. All right, let's go down here to our Malheur Farm Management Victory Lane. Keith, join the booth. Get a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, tell you what, got out front, stayed out there, but boy, it wasn't easy, man, in final laps. Was you a little worried on those restarts because those guys was coming for you?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, Terry was all over me there at the end. You know, had a good cushion early. That caution stacked us back up, and I knew he was going to run probably the opposite line that I was running, and I was hoping that upper line would hold out, but it looked like he found some speed there with a short slider, and, man, he made it close, made for some good racing.
You know, you're coming up through the points. You think you got enough maybe to get up there and clip Patton, man, going into the final next week?
I don't think so. I've missed 3 races this season, so I've missed more than the normal 2 drops, so I've got a pretty big deficit to make up. So, you know, we're just going to ride it out, you know, and have some good racing.
Well, I'll tell you what, definitely rode it out, got the win tonight. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Maurer Farm Management, We Let the Dogs Out Pet Care, A&L Custom Creations, all the guys in this league to put this on. Great group of guys. Enjoy racing with them. Appreciate it.
There you go. Keith Kincaid bringing it home tonight in the dirt. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to have some dirt racing, asphalt racing. We go to the high banks of Daytona. That's Keith Kincaid wins it here with Landis in second. Patton coming home in third. Big Slow there in the fourth. Scott Green holds her off in the fifth. Joe Canella finishes out in sixth. Ed Harris finishes seventh. Roger Craig there in the eighth. Mondo D finishing out ninth. Eddie Hossip in the 10th. Todd Holloway there in 11th. Go Joe Cujo in 12th. Bill Dunn 13th. Rob Cassidy 14th. Mark Billin, in the 15th. And Pat Boyce in the 16th spot. Folks, like I said, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Asphalt style. All right, folks, here we go. High Banks of Daytona here tonight. We got now it'll be awesome. Asphalt racing, Xfinity cars. Stay tuned. Got a little warm up here, and that's right, Steve Custom Golf Clubs. You like golf? I know many of these jet guys do. Check out old Steve's. He gets some custom golf clubs. Practice right now. Swing it over to qualify here soon. All right, folks, still some practice underway here. Stay tuned. We're going to have some good racing here at Daytona. All right, qualifying. Here we go. That's right. Tonight, go from the qualifying K2 Motorsports qualifying. Who's going to put it on pole? Right now it's old Joe Cujo. And, you know, I talk a lot about qualifying at the plate races. They're more for bragging rights than anything. Because you can win from about anywhere. Front, middle, back, on pit road. I've seen it done. So, who puts it on pole tonight can brag and say, hey, look, I was out front. Yeah, so we went from the dirt track over here, man, to the high banks, 2.5 miles, super speedway. Who's your favorite out here tonight? Let us hear it. Got a lot of great drivers here. The Retread series. Really been enjoying it. We got a season finale next week. Then right after we kick the season right back off. Right now, Pat Boyce is the man on pole up front. All right, grid them up here. Pat Boyce out front. We're getting set for our feature here tonight. Salty Dogs racing feature here. But Pat Boyce is going to be the man putting them up front. Mark Billen is going to be starting in second. Terry Landis in third. Joseph Canellis there in the fourth. Rob Cassidy, he's going to start us out in the fifth. Keith Kincaid there in the sixth. Andy Patton starts seventh. Mike Cranmer up in the eighth. Ed Harris there in ninth. Todd Holloway going to start 10th. Tim Chapman in 11th. Roger Craig 12th. Joe Cujo in the 13th. Eddie Haas at 14th. Armando D in the 15th. Stu Wright in the 16th. Mark Osler 17th. And Stephen Bixler in the 18th. Let's get this show on the road and see who gets it tonight. Daytona. Right. All right, pace cars in. We're getting set to go green, Daytona style. Pat Boyce and Company out front. One ought to be a good one here again. Boyce, Billings. Now you're going to see a lot of door-to-door, side-by-side, nose-to-tail action here with these guys. That's the name of the game when it comes to plate track racing. Way different when you look at it. Nice race so far, though. Amongst the top guys here, Canellis, man, got his nose out front. I don't really think, now with the Xfinity car, I don't really think there's a major advantage between the top and the bottom lane. I think you can push that top lane. It's more about how you bump draft in these cars due to the fact that how the front end and the rear ends are. They're not as flat. Well, the rear end is, but the nose on the end, already contact. Hassif around. We got a big one. Ooh. That's going to bring out the Masked Marauder caution first off here. It started with the 41. That's Boyce. He was bobbling around up there a little bit. Bobbing and weaving. The 12, him and the 12 just got together. And from there, where you could go. Cars everywhere. Mayhem. Roger Craig involved. Uh-oh. Todd Holloway there. Big time crash. Okay. Got a Masked Marauder first one here tonight. See what we're going to have right now. We're under our first caution of the night. I like it. Okay, here we go. Set it back up. Get our Mask Avenger restart here underway. Pace cars back in. Out front, Joseph Canellis and company. Set to go back, green flag here tonight. Back racing. Mask Avenger restart. Underway. Kincaid is there. He's got a good push. He's going to drop down on the inside there with Canellis. That's going to leave, man. Unfortunately, Billin up at the top. They are spread out just a little bit, though. That's not going to quite help a little bit. The backfield there is going to catch that draft and come up through like a freight train. And old Mike Cranmer, he's won one here before. Count him out. Meanwhile, out front's all Kincaid. Canellis right along with him. Got the freight train going. Got to go back a little further back here, running about 14th. Got Rob Cassidy. Stu Wright, Andy Patton and company there with a little bit of side-by-side action. There. But it's all single file up front. I think it's going to take it easy. Got a little bit to go here. I don't want to press the issue too much. Just want to be careful. Get overzealous. Or overconfident for that matter. I do like what we're seeing so far, though. And like I said, next week, season finale, we crown a champ. I like it. I like it a lot. Kincaid still leading this freight train up front. Canellis right behind him with Billin. Cranmer there with him too. That second pack backer is going to have to get lined up. And I don't know what Landis pulled to the outside. He needs to pull back down a little bit. He needs to pull back down. There, Landis got back in line. And Armando D's out there with him. Wish you were racing. Come on out. Oh, PC issues. I got you. Okay. Well, that happened. Ooh, look at Cranmer right now. Landis. Second pack, man. He caught up a little bit. Now we got a race going on back here. Armando right there along with it. 28 on the inside. That's Ed Harris. Landis on the outside right now. Oh, Cranmer gets up there and says, hey. Tell him, how you doing? Says, hello. Landis still out outside. Armando D down the inside. So three cars packing in line up in a single file. There goes Cranmer. I don't know what in the world they were doing. But holy cow. They took each other out. Go back and watch it again. What in the world? So let's go Kincaid. Yeah, he doored him right there a little bit. Touched him, let him know. Maybe he wanted to get a yoo-hoo out the window. I don't know. And he come out of the turn. He just came up a little bit and they got together. Smashed him. We got our Masked Marauder caution. Ah, the brand new build and the SSD. Okay. I've had one go bad before. They just quit. They just like out of the blue, gone. I need to change the one in this computer because I've had it in here now for 6 years. I kind of look at that might be about the longest I want to push it. Don't buy the Keystone. I forgot what I got in mind. I might have some Samsungs, you know. All right, Kincaid out front. So we got some pit stops early here. Usually you see them around about lap 20, 21. It's about halfway. These guys opting to go in just a little bit early. Why not? Get a little fuel. There we go. So was it a brand new drive, DC? Oh, Doyle Lawrence, my bad. Lawrence. If it was, man, send that thing back. Ah, I got you. Okay. There you go. Yeah, the WDs are pretty good. I like them. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, send that thing back, man. Shoot. Under warranty. All right, line them up. Get set to go back green. Kincaid. What kind of system did you get, by the way? I always like tech talk, man. You know me. I haven't upgraded in like a couple years. So. I'm still good with everything. I'm still running. Get set to a Mask Avenger restart here. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Kincaid right there along with it. That's why I like buying on Amazon, too, by the way. Or Newegg. They got good return policies. Kincaid gets a jump. Green flag. Canellis right there with him, too. Here comes a Mondo D. Now, as a leader, you don't want to get too far out there. And if those... well, I don't know what in the world that was. Canellis went bye-bye. See you. I was about to say, Kincaid didn't want to get too far out there. Those guys get single file behind him, and next thing you know, they're going to run him down. All right. Mask Marauder caution. They going to mess around and let old Roger Craig get up here and win this thing again. Look, he's in second. What kind of specs you get? Yeah, all mine are built. That's why I like getting my parts on Newegg or Amazon. I get a bad one. I got good return policy. It happens. I blew a power supply up one time. It happens. And they gonna mess around and let Roger Craig get up here, win this thing. 8,000. Good God, we know who's got all the money in the league. Good Lord. All right, now I got to know what the specs are for that kind of build. It better be a 5090 in there. That's a lot of money for a build. Kincaid Still out front in this one, Craig there. So what you're saying is when you get it all built and running, you're going to be able to beat all these guys out here. The most I've ever spent on a system was maybe 32, somewhere in that area. I felt bad after doing it. I got you. Okay. Well, what's the specs for that kind of cast? We got to know the specs. Come on. Because you're getting into custom loop territory in that area right there. I mean, I don't even know. Even with a 5090, I don't know if I can get to that price tag. That's pretty hefty. Okay, so you put a 5090 in it, right? I'm going to say you had to because that's the most expensive car. All right. Roger's going to shoot me, man, if I don't quit talking about computer stuff. Talking to Lawrence out here. He's in the chat. We got Roger up front with Kincaid. Greg going to pull this thing off. He's already won one this season, by the way, folks. Then he went on vacation for 2 weeks. Kincaid get the jump. Here we go. Master Venture restart. Kincaid out front there with Craig and Harris. So how much was the card and how much was the memory? So if it was $5,000 for memory in the video, it's $2,500 a piece. How much memory did you put in it? Well, even 64 gigs is only around $1,000. Maybe 12. With nowadays prices, you know, it's crazy. Out front, Kincaid. All right, Roger Craig is going to just ride right now. Y'all watch. Craig will get up here and sneak up here and win this thing. I know it. He should have. No, I shop around. I've seen them for about 12, 13. Ooh. I've got 64 in mine. I didn't pay nowhere near that. I got away before all the mayhem. Harris on the outside. Oh, Kincaid's trying to dive and get it. What kind of drive you get for $800? Oh, man. Please tell me you got like a 4 terabyte. Harris out front now. Boy, Ed Harris right there. Now he pitted on lap 3. Now the one good thing about plate racing, folks, is tires. On iRacing, especially with only 40 laps, these guys don't really have to change tires. I mean, they can if they want to. The caution comes out short, you know. Let me know the specs on what you got. So Mark Osser right there. Cassidy, Wright, Harris, Patton. Man, Stu Wright already up 13 spot. Osser right there up 16. I want to know what kind of SSD you got for $800. That's a massive SSD. Woo. Thing better fly. Better shoot your eye racing in the moon right now like these guys on the track. And 68, Rob Cassidy right there. Now remember, you can't pass under the yellow line. You got Osterman up front, right there with him with Cassidy. I would say everybody's being pretty cautious right now. I mean, they're not being, too jumpy. Being too bad, except for right there, man. Right went down low. Oster there with him, and oh, there's a crash. We got a big one again. Patting around. No. Where's your caution at? There we go. We got a caution. Oh, and a guy, Keith Kincaid. Are you kidding? Man. You never know, man, in these plate tracks. What do you think, Lawrence? Oh, patting that turn right there. Kincaid was... Oh, and then he got hit. Let's see what happened to Kincaid. Oh, he had to go up. He had to move out of the way, and then just the one was right there. Canellis. Nothing he could do. Just a chain reaction. The mass marauder caution. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was the one you picked up. I got you. Okay. Was it Gen 5, Gen 4? One, or do you know? So, Osser. Right. Billin. Harris. And a Mondo D. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I see it here on Amazon right now. Well, I've seen it on Amazon, so. Well, we got 21 to go in this one, so we're getting about halfway. Pit stops. A lot of guys are coming in. I think they can make it all the way. I think they could. What processors did you put in it, by the way? Go AMD, go Intel. Right now you got Stu Wright out front. Billin right there along with it. Ed Harris. Ah, gonna be a good one. So out front right, Billin, Harris, Armando D, Todd Holloway. We're getting set to go back green. When you get it all together, man, Lawrence, you should be flying up here, man. You should be flying. Oh, okay. You went the Intel route, huh? I hear you. I'm an AMD man myself. I like the AMDs. I know you said you put 64 gigs. What kind of memory did you put in? What name brand? I like what is it? G Skill. I like them. I like their stuff. I mean, it's all expensive now. It don't really matter. I got you. Pace cars in, get set mask Avenger restart. So Wright still up front with Billin. This might be I'm going to say it's the safest place to be is up front, maybe being the leader. I don't know. Plate track racing is weird. You never know where it's going to be the best place to be. Up front, middle, back. And you might get wrecked on pit roads. You just never know. All I know is these guys can come back to the front here. I mean, you got Roger right now. He's trucking in the 747 machine. Landis right there, too, with Mike Tranmer. Cassidy. Keith Kincaid back here, too. He just needs to pick up the draft, and he'll be able to move back to the front. It's all right out front, though, right now. You go back to about the fourth place spot. That's where you got Armando D. And Todd Holloway. Todd's on the outside. Armando there on that inside. Tim Chapman. Whoa. Well, we were just about to say Tim Chapman was up there, and the next thing you know, Tim Chapman gone. He's got, what is the, who is that? Tasmanian Devil. And the next thing you know, Tasmanian Devil just went for a ride. And then he's spinning it around on track right now. He gets it going back. Still up front battle. Yellow flag out. Oh, okay, cool, nice. So, Mask Marauder caution. Stu right there. Doing the right thing. Looking good. All right, been set to go back green here. About 16 to go. Wright's out front. I'm kind of curious to see if he goes and when does he actually go to pit? All right. Are we going back green yet? Not yet. A few more laps. Got Landis up front with this one. Cranmer right there along with him. one ought to be a pretty darn good shootout. Okay, looks like when we go back green, it'll be 16 to go in this one. Solid run here tonight so far. Getting set for a Mask Avenger restart. Land us up front. Cranmer along with him right there. Roger Craig, green flag, and look at Cranmer. Now, he's won one of these before, so he knows how to get up front and win this thing. Stay out of trouble. That's the number one rule of plate racing. Stay out of trouble. Don't wreck. Don't wreck. Right now, it's all Cranmer up front leading. Roger Craig has got to push. He has got a man behind him right now pushing for everything he's worth. Can Craig get up here and actually pull this thing off? Oh, caution. We got a big one. Mondo D. Oh, look out. Boom, 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 boom. It's a pile up. What do you think, Lawrence? Ouch. Need to go back here, man. Look a little further back. So I can see what maybe would have caused this one here. Billin was up front. Billin was. He's right there. Oh, bump draft in a tri-oval. They came back up the track, and it was a sandwich from that point. Yeah, I said before, bumping with these cars really, it's tough. It is tough. Okay. All right. Get set. Cranmer still loving it up front. Now remember, we can get a green-white checker with all this. What do you think about the racing so far, Lawrence? We had a good dirt race earlier. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We're live on OSR Network, Coast to Coast Racing League. And check us out. I always say pick your poison on which one you like. It's all Mike Cranmer out front. Got our Mask Marauder caution right now. We have our season finale next week, folks, where we crown a champ. Right now, Andy Patton, he owns it. He's sitting back in 7th. He would love to maybe get a few more up there. Now, we don't know 100% because he was talking about the drop weeks. And I did find out they have 2 drop weeks, so it's all going to depend on how those drop weeks fall. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm kind of curious on that too myself. All right, we'll double them back up. Go back green. Click off the lap. It'll be 12 to go when we go back green here tonight. A good solid race out front amongst everyone. Looks like pace car's about to duck off. Then this back going green. Pace cars in. Get our Mask Avenger restart here tonight. 12 to go. Cranmer up front. Landis there with him. Question is, can Landis hang on to it though? Green flag. Back racing at Daytona. So Cranmer gets that floored right out front. Landis right behind him. Osser there. Kincaid, Holloway, Cujo, Patton, Chapman, Wright, Canellis. That's the top 10 so far. That could change a lot back here though. They're side by side and kind of spread out too. And that's something that you don't want to do, because if they get lined up in the back, they can come to that front real quick. You see Patton's got a little bit of damage on the nose of that machine. That might hurt him out in clean air. If he gets tucked up behind someone, he'll do really well. Why that draft come up over the car. Here comes Roger Craig. And if he can't get back to that front side. Meanwhile, it's all Cranmer out front, leading this pack with Landis. Landis has got to worry about who do I go with, when do I go. You probably don't have to worry about it now because Osser said I'm going. Forget about it. We tend to go when they cross the line. And Cranmer, man, went to the high side. Osser, man, split it down on the bottom. Boom! Into the wall hard. Oh, leader, reckon Mike Cranmer kissed the wall on that one. See what happened. They just got together. Light contact. Whew. Hard licking of the wall. Got us a Masked Marauder caution. Okay. How y'all feeling about it so far? Whew. Yeah, I'll send the 5080s. They're around about 12 to 14. Well, that's not too bad. Maybe 1500. It's not too bad. I mean, 59ers are always, they're just going to be expensive. Which I can't see spending $2,000 or so for a graphics card. I'm good. Maybe $1,000. Yeah, $1,000. He did. Kincaid did. Made it through it. He's up front with Landis. And we got the Cheeto and the Yoo-Hoo machine. It's a good combination. 1,800. Whew. Yeah, I was looking online. Most of them around 12 to 15. I mean, I'm not in the market for one because I got pretty good cards now. I got 4070 Super, and I still got my 7900 XT and my other one, so I'm good to go for a while. No, I'm not paying that kind of price for no video card. I'm good. For it to be obsolete in what, 3 or 4 years? Well, not obsolete, but you know. I mean, it would last for a while, but still, I don't know. My $800,000 card, it'll go. It'll last me for the next 4 or 5 years. So. Yeah, I forgot what brands I got in mind. Yeah, see, and I'm not even going to pay $1,800 for a card and do it every 5 years. You know, to me, that's too much money to do it too soon. I mean, maybe 8 years. I don't know. That's just me. But plus, I ain't got that kind of money. All right, back green. Mascomins a restart. Kincaid out front. All right, Chapman, and if Craig can get hooked up with somebody, he might get going. And Lawrence, it's real easy. A lot of people, man, it's real easy to get caught up in the the tech loop of chasing technology. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Chasing technology. Oh, Craig got a little bit of damage on the back. Yeah, I mean, hey, it happens. Technology, you know what I mean? It happens. You'll get it figured out. You get back out here, man, racing with these guys. The Retread series here, Bill Calder Retreads. I like it. I like the fact, like I said, I was talking to Roger earlier, and I like the fact, man, between this series, all these guys are over 55. And I like that about it. Greg right now, though, man, he is putting it in there. He might get win number 2 this season here. He's already won 1. Well, he says, you know what? I won 1 on some fuel strategy. I'm going to win this one on pure speed. Looks good. He's got a good pusher on the outside. Chapman right there on the inside. Oh, blinking's not what you want to see. I know if that's, who's that? Ed Harris behind him. Ed's going, I don't want to see no blinking. Not when you have to get close to close right there. Meanwhile, Landis, a little bumping. Oh, we got him sideways. Landis hit the wall. 61, I got you. That's what I like, man. It's just guys out here having fun at that age, and we got a caution. Oh, unfortunately took Cranmer with us. Let's go back and watch what happened. Now, those two got together, and then back to kind of chain reaction. Nothing they could do. Cranmer got hit, and Ellis around. Okay. I know we got the new season coming up. We got season finale coming next week. And then the Crown Champ next week, and then we get right back into a new season. I like it. I like that. Kincaid right there with him. Chapman, Craig, Harris, Armando D. That's your top 5. So which one do you prefer, Lawrence? You like the dirt, or do you like the asphalt part of it? I mean, I like the mix. I was telling Craig, I said, I really like the mix between the dirt and the asphalt. I really like that. I like how it's, you know, we go to the dirt side of things, but then we mix it up a little bit and we go over to the, you know, the asphalt side of stuff. So I really like that mix up. Kind of breaks, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even say it. What is monoxy? Monot? You know what I mean. Oh. So you like dirt, but you're an asphalt guy? Yeah. I am more of an asphalt. I do like the dirt. I like the fast pacedness of the dirt. I've always said that. All right, we're going to line these things up side by side and get going. Light's still on the pace car. Not quite set to go yet. All right, we'll line these things up and see what we got. All right, now we're going to double them up. Go back to our Mask Avenger restart here. right, the light's off on that pace car. Let's go. All right, pace car's in. Mask Avenger restart. Here we go. Out front, Kincaid. Can he hold on to this one? Or does Chapman got anything for him? Has anybody got anything for him? Maybe Craig got something for him. You never know. It is tough to stay up there. Essentially green-white checkered here, though, by the way. When they come around, they're going to get the green, the white flag. I feel Chapman's going to hand down. Never mind. There we go. There goes Craig. Yellow out. We're going to line him up again. Mask Avenger restart. Or, excuse me, Mask Marauder. Caution. Okay. Line it up. Go back to another one. Very nice. Out front. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Back to our Mask Avenger restart. All right, if we can get through here. I mean, what? I don't know what it's going to take for anybody to get around Kincaid. I know it's going to take some help, so Chapman's going to need a little help. And we've seen a lot of wild stuff on the last lap, last turns of any of the plate races. I mean, we got Talladega next week. That one's going to be awesome. When lights are still on. We'll go around one more time and see what happens. Let's go. All right, going to double file them up. Here we go. Pace cars in. Green, white, checkered here. This one's going to be good. Pace cars in. Mask Avenger restart underway. Chapman's there. It's going to be a door-to-door race. Well, Chapman's got no help. Kincaid does. So what does Ed Harris do? He's going to stick with Kincaid. That might come a long way, though, with Chapman. I mean, I don't know what that Chapman will think about that one coming around here with his final lap. Going to have to get that outside going somehow. Cassidy, Armando D there with him. Andy Patton, meanwhile, behind him. Oh, Landis is wrecking in the back. I don't see a caution yet. I think we're going to make the white flag. Remember, we make the white flag as soon as it's official. And, yep, we make it. So now it's going to be interesting. What can he do? What can Kincaid do? Chapman to the outside. He's going to need help, though. Nobody goes with him. I'm surprised. I don't know why anybody would not go with Chapman on that outside. I mean, you're going to have one final time down this back stretch here. Kincaid's going to have to protect both lines. Oh! Doored him. Chapman. That's just going to give Kincaid even more room to go in the wrecking in the back. Chapman's there. Bumping the back. Coming to the lines. It's going to be a drag race. Wrecked him. Oh, they wrecked. Andy Patton's going to win. Kincaid's right there. Kincaid came up. Let's go back a little bit. Kincaid wasn't going to let Chapman go to the outside. Blocked it. But Chapman was already there, though. And that was, just wild. Look at Andy Patton. All right, I'll take it. What a wild one. Finishing it off here. Woo! Crazy one here, man, at Daytona. But Patton right there, that's what he needed. That's what Andy needed. Andy needed that because that helps him in points. Big time. Big time. All right. Let's bring him up here and get a word with him. What a wild one. Tim, join the Booty Guy copy.
Yeah, I got you, Joe.
Man, what a wild one coming to the line. Boy, I tell you what, plate racing there. Had a good run. Woo, how's you feeling in that car?
Well, I'll tell you what, that last lap was pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, it was. I liked it, man. I mean, you know, coming up that, you lost your draft in the back. Did you still think you was going to be able to get a run, though, man, on the man up front?
Yeah, it worked pretty good. I mean, I don't know. These are a lot of fun to drive.
Oh, absolutely, man. Coming to the line, just never know what's going to happen in these plate track races. But, hey, came home third tonight. Got anybody you want to thank for it?
Well, I just want to thank, everybody here that sponsors this Bill Calder League, and Roger and everybody behind the scenes, and you for doing the broadcast.
Absolutely. There you go. Well, Tim, man, congratulations on third.
All right. Thank you, Joe.
All right, here we go. Let's bring this man up here. Keith, join the booth. Got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, a wild one there. And as always, when you have restarts like that and coming down to the finish, it can be a while. You just never know what's going to happen on these plate tracks. But it broke up a little bit behind you there. And then next thing you know, man, coming to the line, it's just sideways, man. Second place. What do you think? You don't see that often.
No, not often, but we'll take a second after that. So yeah, it was a good race. It was a little bit wild there at the end, but hey, put it on the podium. Can't ask for more.
No doubt about it, man. I tell you what, Andy just going flying down there on the bottom, and you just never know what happened. But did you see Chapman coming in your rear view? Did you think he was going to have that kind of run even without any help?
Yeah, I knew he was going to have a pretty good run because they were coming up on us, and I think him and Ed got together, and that took the draft off my back bumper. And seen him coming, I went up and covered it, and thought I had it, and looked like he'd come down, got my right quarter panel a little bit. But hey, that's just racing.
Hey, two guys, man, coming together, man, up front racing for the win. Got anybody you want to thank though? Yeah,
I want to thank. We Let the Dogs Out Pet Care, Mauer Farm Management, A&L Custom Creations, all the guys that sponsor and put on this league. Great group of racers, and enjoy it every week. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Keith Kincaid bringing it home sideways in second. Let's go down to the Mauer Farms Management. Victory Lane. Andy, Joy the Booth got a copy.
I got you, brother. How you doing?
You out there, man, just running. Next thing you know, you go right by them and you win this thing.
Yeah, well, I used the ninth defer strategy.
It worked.
Pre-planned strategy. It's all based on mathematics and all that.
Yeah, hey, look, whatever math it was, it worked out there. I tell you.
That's funny. That's the second time this year I did that from ninth to win the race. Crazy.
That's just plate racing in general. I talk about it all the time. Guys up there get up there, they might be blocking and start racing hard. They get together. Wreck can happen. You never know.
Yep.
And you saw the one wreck in front of you there, though. I mean, what did you get a little nervous with that one?
Oh yeah, I was nervous all the way through there. I didn't think we were going to make it through. I just got lucky and got through on the top. And then I'm thinking, I was all happy. I'm going to get a podium, third place. And then they wrecked in front of me. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Just out of nowhere, man. Like you said, sometimes, hey, but you said earlier, though, when we was talking to you in the dirt, we're going to the season finale next week. And this really helps the point situation a lot for you.
Yeah, it might move me from 19th to 18th, I think. Something like that. I never finish these races, man.
Now they're okay, so my understanding, points-wise, you're leading. But are they two separate points?
Yeah, they're two separate points.
He ain't gave me the one in the asphalt then yet. He was showing me the dirt one. Okay.
I think it was Joe Canellis, but I'm not sure who was leading out.
Not
me, I know that.
I got you.
Top 10.
Hey, you still won, though. Doesn't matter.
I'll
Can't take it away. That's right. Got you in victory lane. Got anybody you want to thank for it?
I get a sticker.
There you go.
Yeah. Last time I didn't thank the sponsors, Todd Holloway, Steve Maurer, for the guys. They do a terrific job. We take the dogs out, Joe Canellis. And, my personal sponsor is Patent Triple X Tire Shine. It's by far the best tire treatment that you can come up with using moonshine.
Moonshine.
You never heard of that?
Man, that's a new one to me, man.
See, it's Triple X. It's top secret. Nobody knows about it.
Gotta be, man. I
Yeah,
I know what moonshine is, but I never heard of some tire. Man, that's a good
the
one.
tire shine. You drink the moonshine and you make the tire shine while you're doing it.
Okay, all right, I got you.
I've been using it. I've been using it on my dirt car for years.
I guess that's the way, man, to get you motivated to shine the tires.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I tell you what, man, congratulations on that win, Andy.
I'll take it. Thanks, man.
All right, man, there we go. That's Andy Patton, man. Bring it home. Wild one tonight. Let's look at the unofficial results order here. Andy Patton up front. Kincaid coming home sideways there. Chapman going to be holding 1/3. Mike Kramer there in the 4th. We got Roger Craig holding in the 5th. Mark Osler there in the 6th. Rob Cassidy in the 7th. Armando D in the 8th. Stu Wright 9th. Todd Holloway, he's going to bring her home in 10th. Ed Harris there in 11th. Joe Cujo 12th. Got Terry Landis bringing her home in the 13th. Back in the back there, we've got Joseph Canellis in the 14th. And Mark Billings the 16th. Eddie Haas the 17th. Pat Boyce in the 18th. Folks, I hope you enjoyed it. We got our season finale coming next week. It's going to be a thriller. We're going back to the Talladega with that one. So tune in. It ought to be a good one. For myself and everyone here, for the Bill Calder Retreads, have a good night.